A knife called the Yeager that doesn't ship with a mini bottle of alcohol? Missed opportunity. Hey YouTube, POV Knives coming at you with another review, and like I said in the intro, spoiler, it does not come with Jägermeister. That is a missed opportunity. This is the Brian Brown Yeager, and that is the only negative about this knife, that it doesn't ship with alcohol. Everything else is great. These are from Brian Brown, who is normally a custom maker, but a few years ago started working with mostly Riot, and I think Best Tech at some point for one of the drops, but mostly with Riot. This is a Riot made model that is meant to resemble his custom model called the Yeager. And it is a really good knife. Riot does really good work. I cannot fault any of this. One of the weird things about Brian Brown's knives is kind of how he does the colorways and the setups. So if you want this one, this is a DLT Trading exclusive. If you want another one, that's probably an exclusive somewhere else. I know they had a Knife Joy exclusive, they have an E-Knives exclusive, and they all drop at once, so you kind of have to know that they're coming, and then they are gone. And as far as I understand, this is version 3, and you will have to wait for version 4. They're still in stock at some of the retailers as of this filming. At E-Knives still has theirs, and it's pretty good. That would have been my second choice, but you cannot go wrong with this DLT exclusive. So looking at that colorway, you got this really beautiful lava-esque carbon fiber. I'm sure it has a name, I just don't care. We'll call it lava carbon fiber from here on out. Beautiful shadow boxing, that nice Brian Brown pivot, this really great dark bronze titanium finish, perfectly matched hardware, perfectly matched backspacer with some really cool, almost David Lespect-like shifts in convex to flat to concave in the back, which is really cool. I dig the complexity. Milled titanium pocket clip, no BS on the backside here, with still the great shadow boxing, the great carbon fiber, and just as good of finishing everywhere else. Some of these are no flipper. I opted for the flipper version because that crisp Riot break, how could you not opt for that, right? So every option you have for deployment on this knife feels great. The Spidey flick, crisp, beautiful, rockets out. Even the thumb flick, which for, a hole type deployment method isn't usually good, is pretty good on this. The D10 is so crisp, you're not going to slow roll that guy. Don't plan on that. It is on bearings, but my favorite, oh man, is that flipper action. It's just great. Again, I'm not looking for fall shut knives. I know some of you guys are. The people that want this to fall shut, put skiff bearings on it. You'll be good to go. But I want kind of a balanced fall. This is a little tighter than I like. I'm gonna tune it. I may loosen the pivot just a touch. I'm gonna put some of the lighter lube in there. You don't want something thick to make it stick when you're trying to get it to fall smoother. And I think that I can get it where I want it, but it is close. It's a little tighter than most Riots that I've handled in the past. So the size of the knife I think is perfect for EDC. I have large glove size hands. It's just enough for that 4-finger grip for me. I would say it's like a 4.8 finger grip, right? Because if you look, my pinky's kind of hanging off there a little bit, right on that edge. But it's just enough. It's perfect for EDC. You can get a good choke up on there, although, watch yourself if you're pressing forward, because that is not dull. The blade is probably really where the design shines for me. Nice satin finish with differential to how it goes here. If you see the satin is going longitudinally up here, horizontally up here, I think that's great. And that deep, deep, deep hollow grind is just awesome. It is a slicer. It's like carrying around a guillotine blade. And that hollow grind goes deep all the way down to that tip. Look at that thing. And it is perfect. So if you need a $300 blade to open packages of your other blades, this is your guy. It is just perfect. It's utilitarian, it's beautiful, it's, a timeless classic design from a great well-known maker. Let's get some size comparisons in. Do our standard pair 3. full-size Osborne. And we'll drop the bug out in there. So, take-home message, it's a great blade. I know it's not USA made, that's a game changer for some of you guys, but there's not that many to go around, so just don't buy them, and the rest of us will. And it's something you should pick up if you have the opportunity. Secondary prices, they shoot up at first when they drop, as you can imagine, and then they tend to come down in between drops. So if you can't get that E-Knives one that's still hanging out, maybe I'll grab it before you. Hold off for a couple of months and I think prices will come down. You'll be able to find one on eBay. All right, so that's it. That is my review of the Brian Brown Yeager. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's get to the discussion. I need subscriptions and I need likes. So if you guys can help me out so I can keep doing this, and I will catch you in the next video.